Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing my Louis Vuitton collection. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So I would say the first time that I became interested in Louis Vuitton was probably in 2016. I bought my first couple of pieces, and we don't have a Louis Vuitton store here, so I have to travel to a different city to get any type of Louis Vuitton. I would suggest not buying Louis Vuitton online, only because I have seen some pieces online that I have actually gone in store and hated. So I mean, I would recommend that if you can, to go into the store and just kind of feel it. As I said before, you know, try it on, see how you feel about it. So anyway, the first piece that I bought from Louis Vuitton was my NEVERFULL. And I bought the NEVERFULL thinking that I would use it every day, and I don't. And I couldn't, because this purse is very large, as you can see, and this is the medium. So I didn't want to use this on a regular basis. I thought maybe I could use the little pochette that came in, but this also you cannot use on a regular basis. It's good for a little going out clutch, just to put your phone in there when you go out to dinner. But I really did like this for travel. I was able to put my makeup and brushes in here. And I did buy an organizer, fit in there nicely. It helped keep my stuff in place. I wasn't fumbling around to try to find it. So I really like the NEVERFULL for travel, but not really for regular day-to-day. I found this little, in case you guys are interested, I bought this from Amazon, and I really don't like it. It looks like a little wet puppy. And it said it was mink, but no, it's not mink. And then I bought this little piece here from Poshmark, and I really like it. I know it's not a Louis Vuitton authentic piece, but it is made out of Louis Vuitton material. And so I really like that. But this was the first piece that I purchased. And like I said, I really like it to travel. Now, when I bought that piece, I also wanted a smaller piece. And so that's when I bought my Pochette FÉLICIE. And this is the little purse that I've mentioned before in some of my videos. If you've watched some of my Louis Vuitton videos, I mentioned this little Pochette FÉLICIE. And the reason I purchased this and I really like it is because it came with two extra pieces. It came with this piece, and it also came with little pouch like this. And so these two pieces came with this little purse. And so I really liked it because I felt like I could interchange and use these pieces with some of my other stuff. And especially with my NEVERFULL, I felt like I could put my credit cards and cash and stuff in these and just stick it in that pochette. And I bought these to match. So I bought these two at the same time. I bought the NEVERFULL and the Pochette FÉLICIE at the same time. And so they color coordinate. So that and I've mentioned that before, where I like to buy pieces that do match, that I can use, so that you don't find yourself spending a lot of money on pieces that are not efficient and effective. I like to invest my money in pieces that I'm going to use over and over again. I don't want something just sitting there. So this little purse I like when we travel. I like to just put it on as a crossbody. And so I really like it. When I put the two pieces in there, my phone with a case still fits in there as well. So I really like this. I like it if we're going to go out to dinner. I like it when we travel and I just want a little purse. So I have really liked this purchase. I like the lines that have the gold chains. And so this was the second piece that I bought when I bought the NEVERFULL. The next pieces that I bought were the following year. And that was my Caissa clutch. Again, the gold hardware. Actually, Louis Vuitton is only gold hardware now that I think about it. But I wanted something for work that looked professional, that I was able to carry all my stuff in. And so this was the purse that I saw that I felt would meet my needs the most. And I'm a big pink person, so I really like the pink on this purse. And so I purchased it, and I have a what's in my purse video, and I'll put the card here so that you guys can see what all fits in here. I have had this purse for a couple of years now. I try really hard to take care of my purses so that they don't get stained or anything. So yeah, I really have enjoyed this purchase. So far, so good. As far as my purchases, I have gotten pieces that I've really used, that I've really enjoyed, that I can use at different aspects of life. So when I bought the Caissa clutch, I needed a wallet to go in there. And as I mentioned before, in hindsight, even though this is the pink, the rose ballerina pink, and this is kind of like a burgundy fuchsia color, I would have preferred to have just used these in here. And as you can see, they fit perfectly for the same reasons that I would use it in the smaller purse, just to carry credit cards, cash, checks, whatever. So then when I would go from business professional purse to maybe, hey, let's go out to dinner, all I would have to do is put these two in there and my phone, which they fit in both purses, and I was good to go. So the first disappointment that I had was when I purchased this little wallet. And this little wallet is $390. And the reason it was a disappointment to me, and as I mentioned before, when I did what's in my Caissa clutch purse, I let you guys know that this little wallet is very hard to get into. It's hard for me to slide my credit cards in and out. Even though it has slots for, let me see, looks like 3 cards on each side, and then this back part there. See how hard it is for me to even open that? And I'm not saying a wallet should, you know, just spill over, but this is really hard to get into. It is a cute little wallet, but for almost $400, I would have preferred to have bought a piece that I could interchange more, that I could use and that I liked and that served me well. And I just don't feel like this does. This past year I decided that I wanted to try to buy some pieces at a consignment store. And we have a place here that's like 30 minutes away that sells Louis Vuitton, that they authenticate and sell. So I went in there for, actually these purchases were made this year. And so I wanted to get a phone case. I was really excited about getting a phone case. I really wanted one. I'm one that changes them all the time. And I thought, well, I really want a phone case that I can just have and not worry about wanting to interchange it. So when I went in, I saw this phone case, and I really liked it at first. When I saw it, I thought it was really neat. I like the little pocket there. It also has a pocket here. I do put my license here, and I do use this little flap to put receipts or if I'm just going into the store very quickly to put a credit card there. The aesthetic of the case is fairly nice. But I did do a video on this phone case, and this was disappointment number 2. I really don't like the way the phone lifts here. And when you take pictures, sometimes that, if you don't hold it back, covers a portion of your pictures. It kind of like clips and doesn't let you capture a picture without having this distortion at the end. Also, it kind of, I guess because that magnetic is right there, it flaps up there. But anyway, I don't want to go through a whole new review again, but I'll leave a card here for the review of this phone case. But I will tell you that it was a purchase that I was disappointed in, that if I were to purchase it again, I probably would not. Now, I paid, I believe this retails for $330 on the Louis Vuitton site, and it is for an iPhone 7 and 8, so you can use it for both. It just adheres to a sticky, I know I said magnetic, but it's not magnetic. It's a sticky black adhesive that's in the phone, and you just stick your phone on there. So I paid $100 less at the consignment store, so I like it. Like I said, the aesthetics is nice, but I wouldn't repurchase it. It's money that I could use to buy something else, and you know, I'm just being honest about the pieces that I'm not 100% on board on. Of course, I feel blessed to have what I have, but sometimes we have to do our homework and be diligent about seeking pieces that we know we can resell, that are marketable, that people want, in case you do have to sell them. I've always said my Louis Vuitton collection is investments that I've made, and so I just can't 100% recommend this or the little wallet. So the other thing that I purchased was the toiletry bag, and I believe this is the 25, and I have a video on it as well, and I'll put the card up here on this item. I haven't really used this item a lot. I just, like I said, I recently purchased it the early part of this year, and it was also from the consignment store, and it was a very clean item. I would say that when you buy stuff from the consignment store, even though they give you the paperwork and everything, and maybe it's just me, but I just go through the process of making sure that, you know, I saw the little tag in there. I go through authenticating the items myself based on date codes and things that are authentic to Louis Vuitton, things that you can look for, feel, aesthetics, stuff like that. And so when we go on a longer trip, I really feel like I'm going to be able to use this. As far as it fitting in my NEVERFULL, it would take up most of the space, but it fits in there. So, you know, that would be something that I probably would want to carry my NEVERFULL and not in the luggage. But I am happy with this purchase as well. I feel like it'll be very useful. This retails for, I believe, $600. Okay, I did look it up, and this bag actually retails for $650, and I bought it for half the price. I believe I paid $375 at the consignment store, and it's in excellent shape. Like, I have no complaints. As I let you guys see the inside of it. So it's a very clean, roomy bag. It has another zippered part here. So, like I said, I've not actually been able to use this piece, so I'll do a follow-up on the pieces that I haven't used for very long and let you guys know how I feel about them. But yeah, I got this at a really good price. So my latest purchase is a Cherrywood handbag, and I bought it when we went to Vegas this last time. And this is part of the summer trunk collection. And so here's the bag, and I've been using it, I would say I started using it this past week. And I know a lot of people were like the purse. It's beautiful. I have had some people message me and say, you know, to let them know how it wears, as far as like, because it is pink, it is very clean, and you know, if I wear something, will it transfer onto the leather or anything like that. I will give a follow-up review on this. Just right offhand, I can show you, I put everything that I had in my Caissa clutch in this bag. And you can kind of see that I still have a lot of room on this side. I did have a little trouble putting all my lippies in this zip bag, but I do have room here. And what I do is I just usually just pop my phone in there, and I still have room to put more stuff in there. So it is roomier. I could probably get a full-size wallet now, but I haven't really decided if I want to make any more purchases. I'm pretty happy with what I have so far. And so this little beauty has really added to my collection. As I mentioned before, I do use a little pouch from the Pochette Felice, and I keep it in here as well. So, and that just fits easily in there. So I really do like this purse. So that's the last thing that I've bought from Louis Vuitton. And my husband's probably happy that I'm not looking into anything else. I'm pretty happy with what I have. So anyway, I hope that you guys like this brief overview of my Louis Vuitton collection, and that you got some information that's helpful to you so that you can decide what pieces you would like in your collection. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Over my Louis Vuitton. Goodness gracious. So that I could interchange pieces. And I've mentioned that. Take 1,000. Oh, I don't like that at all.